trying to fit Rotorua into just one day? Most generic travel guides either rush the experience or waste valuable time, so you regret your booking choices. We wanted to see if we could combine Hobbiton Movie Set, the best geothermal hot pools, and the Redwoods Treewalk into one efficient day. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to plan this perfect Rotorua day trip, what it costs, what worked for us, and whether this North Island itinerary is actually worth your time. We're G&J on vacay. We help you build smarter travel plans using real-world experience, not just generic travel advice. All right, let's get started. We started our day at the famous Hobbiton Movie Set. Well, we made it. We're at the Hobbiton Movie Set. You excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Wow, this is pretty crazy, and there's loads of people here. Let's go see the Shire. Note, advanced booking is highly recommended, and we would recommend it. Make sure you book at least 2 weeks out. These slots sell out daily, and we booked ours 3 months out. For this one-day itinerary, book an early time slot. It helps keep the rest of the day on schedule. Most travelers are coming from Auckland. Driving from Auckland, Hobbiton is about 45 minutes before you arrive in Rotorua. Plan on spending roughly 2 to 3 hours here, from arrival to departure. That's some of the planning, but here's what it's actually like once you're inside. This is well organized. The lineups and times are set here, and then we have to take a bus to the movie set. So we'll do that, but there's a gift shop, places to eat, picnic tables, and the rolling hills of the Shire. It's coming. Honestly, walking into the Shire feels smaller than you think, but in a good way. It feels like someone just stepped out of their hobbit hole to make tea. The details are obsessive. You're on a guided tour that moves through the set in a set sequence, which helps keep everything preserved and controlled. The village itself sits on rolling farmland. As you walk through it, you notice how intentionally everything is scaled down. The paths are narrow, the doors are small, and every detail is designed to make the landscape feel larger and more immersive than it actually is. Is it like we're at the movies?
It's like we're in a different land for sure.
I know. The amount of time and energy it must have taken to put this together is unbelievable. Even if you're not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, the level of detail is so impressive. Every garden, fence, and hobbit hole feels like it belongs in a real village. So we're in a hobbit house right now. It's real. You can touch everything. You can go right into the bathroom here. Well, look at it, and it's all so real. We have bunk beds. Hobbit bunk beds. Are you trying to get in there?
Yeah.
You're too big a hobbit.
It's so cute. Who wouldn't want to sleep in there?
What surprised us most wasn't the movie connection. It was how peaceful the entire setting felt. It genuinely feels like stepping into another world. Hobbiton is a definite must-do spot. It's well worth it. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan or a Hobbit fan, oh my God, this is a gold mine for you. So it's definitely a must-do. We want to hear from you. Would Hobbiton make your New Zealand itinerary? Tell us below. After Hobbiton, we headed toward Rotorua. It's approximately a 1-hour drive to Hell's Gate Geothermal Park and Mud Spa, where we spent the afternoon. This stop combines geothermal scenery with mud baths and sulfur spas. So we're at Hell's Gate Geothermal Park, and the weather has cooled off now, a little late in the afternoon here. But we're just going to try to relax after our Hobbiton visit, which was fantastic. So now we're about to do this geothermal park. For itinerary planning, It fits perfectly in the middle of the day because it gives you a chance to slow down before the evening activities begin. Depending on whether you choose the spa experience, allow 2 to 3 hours. Now that's the logistics, but the real experience is something entirely different. Rotorua's geothermal areas are famous for it, the smell. Yeah, it's intense sulfur, like rotten eggs. You'll get used to it in about 10 minutes, and Hell's Gate doesn't hide it. Whoa, catch that rotten egg smell. Whoa, the sulfur smell it's strong. But after a few minutes, your attention shifts to the landscape itself. Bubbling mud pools, steam vents, and mineral-rich water make it feel unlike almost anywhere else we've visited. So see this big mud pot here? It's called the Devil's Cauldron. And it's 100 degrees Celsius. Now, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I know if you stuck your toe in there, you'd probably lose it. And it'd probably burn off. It's so hot.
And there's black mud, which apparently is really good for curing rheumatoid arthritis.
Wow, that pond looks so hot. Hey, if there's any fish in that pond, they'd be already cooked and ready for dinner. The hot pools were also a great break after a busy morning. The geothermal park, Hell's Gate, good experience. Cost us around $200 Canadian, I think. You tour around through everything, see the park, it's really cool, and then you do a mud bath. Now, I was not willing to take my camera in there, so there's no filming of us actually with the mud all over. All right, well, the next thing to make Rotorua one of the best places for a day trip, and what you'll do in a day, we've got the Redwood Treewalk coming up a little later. Our final stop was the Redwoods Treewalk. So we're at the Redwood Treewalk right now. It's about 8:30 at night. It's getting dark. It looks like a cool thing.
It's like 9 minutes out of the downtown core of Rotorua.
So it's easy to get to, really easy. We recommend visiting in the evening when the suspended walkways and forest lighting creates a complete different atmosphere. This is a 30-minute self-guided walk. We definitely recommend getting the front of the line ticket and avoid the queue. The line can get huge. On paper, it's just a forest walk. In reality, it's one of Rotorua's most memorable experiences. The walkways lift you above the forest floor, weaving between massive coastal redwoods that feel almost out of scale with everything else you've seen in Rotorua. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna shake like this. We're going over top of the parking lot. And look how narrow this is. Good things they have some lights on the ground here. The combination of towering redwoods, suspended bridges, and soft lighting creates a surprising magical atmosphere. At night, the experience feels immersive and almost dreamlike. For us, it was the perfect way to finish the day. So, was this Rotorua day worth it? Here's the verdict. If you're visiting Rotorua for the first time and only have one day, this itinerary covers 3 very different experiences without feeling rushed. If you're coming from Auckland, it's a long day, but manageable. If you're traveling with young children, consider swapping Hell's Gate for a shorter geothermal park to save their energy for the redwoods. This overall plan worked for us because we prioritize booking times over rushing sites. Booking ahead is very important. Do it. Check the video description for our exact booking links. We've already done the background on the routes, attractions, and travel decisions so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your trip. If you're planning the rest of your New Zealand trip, subscribe. We've got all the important info you need for the perfect New Zealand itineraries. All right, until next time, happy travels.